Hello guys, thanks for jumping back into my channel. This is MindYourCrypto. My name is Bill. Today we are going to talk about Ankr. We are going to analyze it. We are going to do a technical analysis, a price prediction, and see the future of this coin. So here for the short-term price prediction, I have prepared some charts you are going to see now. If you like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel, guys. Thank you so much for the support, and let's proceed quickly to our support resistance levels and the MACD. So here we got our first resistance level, which sits at around 0.22 USD after the announcement that Coinbase Pro and Coinbase will list this asset. Okay, so this is why we saw this huge pump in the last few days, and this is now our next major support level. I'm going to watch if we break down beyond this level. However, the MACD now, look at this blue line and the signal line with the orange line. Let me zoom in a bit so you can see, guys, better. The blue line here is way above the orange line. That means we have a very huge bullish scenario, but if the distance is too high, then guys, I always suggest you that there is a risk involved in here and we might see a correction in the near future. We always tend to see after Coinbase announcements, after a few days, we always tend to see some corrections. However, with the Bitcoin going upwards today, this was not the case now for Ankr, but in the next few days we might see a drop down here and we might break through beyond the support line, which sits at 0.153 USD. So let's go quickly to our RSI and the CCI, the commodity channel indexes. You can see here we are in an overbought situation. We are above 70 level for the RSI and above the 100 for the commodity channel index. So here I need you guys to focus in a bit, and we might have a risk going on. We might see a correction soon, so you need to be prepared for the risk that it is coming in the next few days. Of course, that is just my opinion. You should always do your own research, but I think that from my perspective, maybe you need to wait a bit and see the price moving somewhat sideways. So we need to see this correction coming, because this was a huge pump for the coin in the previous days and hours. So let's continue quickly to Bitcoin, Ankr against Bitcoin. You can see here from the 2019 till here we break through this resistance level over here. Let me zoom in a bit, August 2020, and now we went down here at this point where the 50-day MA went beyond the 20-day, 30-day MA, as you can see here, guys. So this was a good scenario, this was a bullish scenario, and then we had, of course, the announcement and we surpassed this resistance level here, as you can see, at 13 March. That's why we had this huge sell pressure, because this was our previous resistance point, our previous major resistance point here at 10 August. But now we have surpassed this new all-time highs for Ankr against Bitcoin, but I expect, of course, to see a significant correction, though, in the next few days. This might be the case, this might be not the case, but of course this is just my opinion. We are way above the 20-day MA, as you can see here, and of course when we are so far above 20-day MA, 30-day MA and 50-day MA, then I think there is a big risk included. I told you guys in my previous videos about Engine Coin, about Mana, Decentraland Mana, and I predicted it right. We had the correction in the next days. So that's it for Ankr against Bitcoin. Of course, we were in the daily frame, and the reason I mentioned this is because I want to show you exactly how important it is when 50-day MA goes beyond 20-day MA and 30-day MA. Okay, guys, so here let's proceed to the Bollinger Bands and I want to show you that we are in a huge volatility, very huge volatility here. You can see the squeeze point where it was a good buying opportunity for the long term and the mid term. Now we are in this high risk. The higher the distances between the bottom line and the top line, the higher the risk, the higher the volatility, of course. So you can see we even topped the level here, the line here. We even came beyond, above, we even went above this line here. So that means we might have soon a correction, or I need you guys to wait for Ankr a bit soon, so we can see what it will do. For those who have bought at the top, do not worry. Ankr is a coin with a future, with a potential, so don't worry. But in the next few days, we might see even further correction for this coin. Of course, don't panic, guys. Okay, better days are coming. And let's go and move from Bollinger Bands to the short-term price prediction I've got here with the 20-day EMA. You can see here in the USD as well, and the 30-day EMA and the 50-day EMA with the red lines. You can see that we had this huge pump up, and we are now way above and in the USD from those lines. That is a good sign, of course, but this also indicates when we have this huge distance that we have a high risk here. So I'm expecting to see a bit of drop down. Maybe we test these support resistance levels. Maybe we test this, of course. Maybe we went a bit further. Maybe we go a bit further down till here. But the main point is that I think there is a high risk included. That's why I have this downward short-term price prediction. Okay, this might be here as well. Or, of course, we might go sideways a bit. Okay, these are the possible scenarios. I'm just telling you with my experience and the indicators that I think, in my opinion, I wouldn't invest right now if I were you. So, guys, that's it for the short-term price prediction. And the reason I've told you all of this is for this important chart right here, Ankr against Ethereum. So here you can see the resistance level, the major resistance level that was built in March 2019, 2 years ago, guys, that was built here. You can see now we moved downwards a bit till the line here, and then moved upwards again. We did something like the curve here, and now we tested already this resistance line, then we went back down. And the reason why I'm telling you there is a high risk involved and the risk against the profit, I think the risk wins here, is because even if we went above this line, according to historical data, there is a 20%, sorry guys, let me zoom in a bit more clearly so you can see it clear. Okay, the reason why I'm telling this is because even if I zoom this, you can see we have a 20% of going upwards. This means we can go 20% upwards according to previous all-time highs for Ethereum, of course. Okay, so I am not expecting the Ankr to do pretty good in the short term, in the few days. However, the long term, the mid term, the long term case for this coin is a different scenario. So here I need you guys to be careful of this price action. We almost have like 20% growth until we reach the top here. We are in the Ankr against Ethereum in the daily frame. So let's see here, guys, the market cap, which sits at 1 billion USD. As you can see here, I zoomed in a bit so you can see it better, and we sit at 0.18 almost USD with the circulating supply of 7 billion almost coins. Okay, so this is cheap. This is still cheap. Of course, we can see an improvement in its price. The 1 billion market cap is pretty cheap. However, we always consider market cap when we are calling a coin cheap. Okay, guys, we don't consider the USD price because this doesn't tell us, USD doesn't tell us if it is cheap? The market caps tell us if it is cheap. And how do we know that? We multiply the circulating supply with the price and we get the market cap. I always compare market cap to Bitcoin's market cap so I can see if there is a realistic scenario of 2x or 5x or 10x. Okay, so I think Ankr in the long term, of course, can 5x, can 10x, of course, but not right now. I need you to be very careful. So I will always give you honest review, guys, and I want you, of course, to take profits, to grow together, and of course I want you to take profits, but I always want for the viewers to know the risks involved behind. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. See you soon with more videos, and of course have a fantastic day. Bye guys.
You gotta be